All right. Hey, shalom, shalom. Call Loyam La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors the apostles, elders, and great millstones. Salutations to you, Akim, pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. All right. So while Esau is transitioning uh, into the fullness of his enterprise, you know, you got Jake still doubting the obvious. All right. The mark of the beast, which is indeed the RFID chip. All right. Because all roads lead to it. And sooner or later, well, very soon, it's going to be very, very undeniable. It's a very undeniable truth. Now, I know I can't post this video on social media, so I took, some clips of what we've been witnessing as far as the transition goes of Esau's, enterprise. All right. We're getting closer and closer to his desired, state of things. Okay. All right. Is the state of the beast. The beast is, um, assuming and taking control. All right. Now this is just a clip. I can't play it. I know I'm gonna get a strike. All right. These are the forest fires that happened in Canada. All right. I don't know if it was Quebec or what. Uh, here I'm playing just a little bit of it.
All of southeast Quebec just caught on fire, guys. All of it. Insane.
Because I don't know how my Bluetooth still connected. Let's see. All right. Okay, here we go.
All of southeast Quebec just caught on fire, guys. All of it.
Yeah, at the same time. All right, at the same damn time. We know what that means. Coordinated sabotage. Okay, because they want to force this thing, and the only way they can force this thing is order ab chaos. That's the mantra. All right, so they're gonna bring chaos through generating crisis, starting forest fires. Okay, so that they have a desired effect, and ultimately, I want to make this video on how they are going to bring people into those 15-minute cities, the smart cities that they're setting up. And within those smart cities, of course, these are going to be safe havens from the terror and the turmoil that's going to be going on in certain places. Um, I got to show you the Glenn Ben Gleck. Speaking, yeah. So anyway, this Glenn Beck's clip on Agenda 21 and how certain areas in North America that they want to shut down. Okay, and it's all pointing to what Esau's, the enterprise that he want to set up. But the Lord he's not going to allow, uh, uh, he's going to allow it for a certain, uh, uh, a desired effect, and then he's going to stop it. All right, this is what happened in Palestine, Ohio. All right, okay, so the desired effect of this Salakia and Salakia from all over the place is what? So those forest fires, all right, is pretty much polluting the air, and people can't breathe certain places. But is nothing more than a ploy to get people to relocate people. So, and this is what they did in Palestine, Ohio. They did the same thing. Okay.
Actually deadly chemicals purposely being burned off by authorities. But why? Let's rewind. This all started with a train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio, a town of nearly 5,000 people. 5 of the cars that derailed were carrying vinyl chloride, a dangerous chemical linked to multiple cancers. It's used to make a whole bunch of things, from car parts to PVC piping, but
now it's in your air. All right, so you get the picture. Okay, very toxic, and and see, look, these are the areas. That's the area that was affected. Okay, and so now what? That is a zone where people can't live, uninhabitable zone. Why? So they can get you to go into those smart cities or 15-minute cities. All right, and this is just from observation. Okay, and of course, here you go.
All this shit at the bottom of 170. I thought I was gonna freaking die.
This is the guy giving his complaint of the aftermath. All right, of them doing a slow burn, and that train spill. Now, after that train spill, there were many more other spills that happened, and guess what? All right, it sabotaged water streams, rivers, and they're doing this on purpose, man. All right, and it's by the same company. Again, I ain't gonna play it all because I'm gonna put this video on Odyssey. All right, now the red areas which he's going to go into are the affected areas where they don't want people to live. If you ever seen the movie, good movie to watch. Of course, I'm an action buff anyway, so I love it. Dread. All right, it's the a sequel to Judge Dredd. All right, and of course, that they depict a totalitarian society where you're judged on the most basic, uh, um, minor infractions. Okay, and that's what the climate agenda is all about. All right, really putting it and sticking it to people, to whereas you can't make this. You can't even mess up a little bit. Okay, they go into want to control how much meat people eat a month, yearly, how much clothes you can buy yearly. All right, they want to, and again, it's that Esau's godlike complex. All right, I know I've been talking, but these are the areas. The red is the areas that they're cutting off. Okay, here I'll play a little bit.
Wilderness zones. Regardless of where your family farm once was, human beings will not be allowed to set foot in these areas. There would also be highly controlled and monitored buffer zones around these areas in which travel would be severely limited.
Yeah, checkpoints everywhere, demilitarized zones. All right, where you can't have anything, no weapons, no nothing. All right, I did a video on that a while back. Okay, it was an article I wanted to bring out too, but I couldn't find it for the love of me. I couldn't even remember it. Where I think it was going into that's how bad it is. Darn it. Oh, it was going into the 15-minute cities. That's what they calling it. Um, the smart cities. Okay, and it's nothing more than a ploy. All right, to bring about that agenda to relocate people. All right, and right now we're transitioning in that system. All right. So right now we're transitioning into that system. Okay. you know, while you got individuals like Bishop Nathaniel. All right. Bishop Nathaniel saying that the mark of the beast is sin. All right. Now we're supposed to warn the people. All right, and let them know what's about to happen. All right. The Lord said He set watchmen upon thy walls, who shall never hold their peace, night, nor day. I believe Isaiah 62:6 is that I have set watchmen upon thy walls. Who? O Jerusalem, you Israelites, you tribes, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. All right. So the men of the Lord are not going to keep silence on what's going on. All right. It says, and give him no rest till until he makes Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Now you got Israelites that are pro-America, and I'm gonna just say it like that because that's exactly if you're not with Yahushua, you're against him. And so if you're not speaking the whole truth, then you're against Yahweh Shai, you're against the spirit of the Lord. All right. And you're leading the sheep astray. And Yahweh Shai is very, very angry about that. And he's not going to spare those. These are the times of grace. All right. And they picked the perfect time to go off and to rebel against the spirit, which they have always resisted, even our forefathers. All right. And then nothing more than our forefathers coming back. All right. So they resist the spirit of the Lord, which is dealing with, the elders, apostles on down who are diligently bringing out the truth day and night and day, every day. All right. So what? So they can warn the flock. Right. Because 2nd Ezra 16 and 39, I think it's the 40th verse that put it perfectly. All right. 2nd Ezra I'll read as 16 to 37, but the point being in 39. 2nd Ezra 16:37, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. All right. What plagues? The Lord is using Esau, according to Revelation 6 and 4 on down, to do his bidding. Also, Job 14 and 5 and 6. He is set the bounds that he cannot pass, and the Lord said he is a hireling. All right. That shall accomplish his day, Salakia. All right. So Esau is a hireling, meaning he's hired for the job to bring destruction and chaos into the earth. All right. Job 14 and 5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bound that he cannot pass. Turn from him. All right. That he may rest till he accomplish and hireling his day. All right. NLT said, you have decided the length of our lives. All right. You know how many months we will live, and we are not given a minute longer. And that's the same thing for Esau in his society that he's running. All right. Verse 6, it says, so leave us alone and let us rest. We are like hired hands, so let us finish our work in peace. And that's what Esau is doing. He's finishing his work, which is coming down with wrath, okay, because he is the devil. He's playing the role of the devil. That is his job. And now, we always read the story of Jacob and Esau. But what's the finality of it? All right, we're living in it. We're living in it. At 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, Esau is the end of the world. All right, and he is the devil. All right, and as they said, the Bible speaks of. Okay, all right, so he's playing his role as the devil, a perfect devil. All right, and nonetheless, and you Israelites, you're going to see it because you take this devil lightly. All right, and that's why he's going to surprise you. All right, and he's going to devastate you with his ways because you trust in him. You trust in him. You get your 501c3 charters. You allow the government to put a gag order on you. All right. You want to become tax exempt. You want to be part of his structure, and his structure is corrupt. All right, and eventually he's going to force you to bend to his will. All right, which I find it very odd that these Israelite camps who don't speak the truth about the mark of the beast, who deliberately how can I say who deliberately confused what the MOTB is, which is the RFID chip. They're saying is sin. It's not sin, buddy. It's not sin, buddy. Okay, it's not sin, buddy. All right. So Revelations 12 and 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to come down with great wrath. And it's a certain thing that we have to do, knowing that this man is the devil and that he's going to come down with a wrath, and that he's a hireling for the Lord's work, which is ultimately him being the evil. All right. And we know what the scriptures say. Evil is set against good, good against evil, the sinner against the godly. And all things are two and two, as the scriptures say. I believe that's Sirach 33:10, if I'm not mistaken, or probably 17. I'm not sure exactly. All right. But it says that. So the Lord created the good, he created the evil, and Esau is that evil. All right. And he's gonna use Esau to judge you Israelites, mainly you, because it starts with you and it's gonna end with you. Okay. Well, it was going to end with the nations being punished as well. So, so 2 Ezra 16 and 37 to show you the instructions that we have and showing you that the warning that's going out. 2 Ezra 16 and 37, it says, behold, the plagues draw nigh. So Esau, essentially, he's a plague. All right. He's hired to bring those plagues because he is the devil. All right. And y'all don't see it. Most don't see it because they like this devil, man. All right. They're for this devil. They believe in him. Okay. All right. And it says, as when a woman or child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb. And those pains are what we're seeing that's developing generated crises, okay, to bring the world to his knees, to bring catastrophic events, okay. It's plain as day. It's plain as day, of course, to those that believe and that see and that can discern to the times that we live in. All right. With 2 or 3 hours of her birth pains can pass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. All right. Even so, all right. So these things ain't gonna slack. Okay, they're gonna wax on like a woman giving birth. And when she comes to the time of her birth, or that baby coming, those pains, they wax harder and harder until that baby's delivered. And that's how these plagues are gonna come. All right. And this is gonna be this is how Jacob's trouble is going to be initiated. We're seeing it right in front of our faces. But what the scriptures say, the wise foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, and the wicked or the fool they walk on. All right. And they are punished, some to the effect of that. All right. Salakia, for not remembering the whole precept, but hey, all you got to do is put it in Google. You'll find it. All right. 2 Ezra 16 and 39. Even so shall not the plagues, all right, which is Esau is the generator of those plagues, be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it being manifested in our reality. Verse 40, O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle. All right, because Jacob's trouble is coming, which a lot of Israelites don't believe that this is a time of trouble. All right, y'all believe that y'all gonna just enter into the kingdom. I've had Israelite men who know they're Israelites, who went out and camped, and who don't even camp no more, by the way, who said that, no, we went through slavery. That was Jacob's trouble. Nah, buddy, you gonna see Jacob's trouble. All right. And you might be the main actor in it. Okay. All right. A lot of you. Okay. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon earth. So this is what the Lord is telling us. He's warning us. All right. And he's letting us know what to be like. All right. In these times of trouble that's coming. All right. And so with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. All right. Until next time, I say shalom.